Thank you for joining me here today. If you feel called to stick around for this reading, there might be something in here for you. Today we're going to be using two different decks. Now, the first deck we're going to be using is the Animal Totem Tarot. Then, if you fancy sticking around, we're also going to pull some cards from the Green Witch's Oracle deck to find out what else you can do to help move through these current energies. So if you feel called to, stick around. We're going to see what needs to come out. Alright, what is it that we need to know today? What do we need to be aware of, please? Oh dear, somebody's lost their door. With the Magician coming out first, we're being reminded that we create everything in our reality. That we have power over our actions, our emotions, our thoughts, and our own abundances. And we're also being reminded the fact that everything we create, everything that we go through, is for a reason. Even the hurt, even the pain, that is for a reason. We've created it, we've brought it into our reality, and we're moving through it to benefit us, one way or the other. Because also what's come out for you is the Ten of Swords. And with quite a brutal image on the card there, the Ten of Swords signifies an ending. Now, that may be a painful ending, but it is an ending that needs to happen. I think we've been praying for this ending to come, this cycle to finish, to come to a close, and that is what we need to be focusing on. Maybe this had to be painful for a reason. Maybe that reason is so that we don't revisit that pain almost being a reminder of why we don't go down this route. But whether it be a painful ending or not, allow this to do just that. To come to an end, to finish, because you have created this. And I don't want you to hate yourself for it, because I feel like it's an ending that needs to happen. But also that reminder that we create absolutely everything in our reality. We knew what we were signing up for, and we have a lot more power than we think. So trust that this is happening for a reason. I just want one more card out of it. And with the Queen of Swords coming out next, it's asking us to be mindful of our thoughts during this time. Because I know that this can be an incredibly painful process to go through. But please be caring and nurturing with yourself in the process. This cycle coming to an end is already enough energy to deal with, let alone you battling yourself up here. So channel your inner queen. Be caring, be nurturing to yourself. Spend time to sit with those thoughts, to process them. Because there is something to find in this completion. We've got to trust that. Okay, so let's see what needs to come out of the Green Witch's Oracle to try to help us to deal with this cycle coming to a close. So what else can we do to help this cycle move along, this completion to come to an end? I think I know where this completion's coming. Now, with Mushroom coming out from the Green Witch's deck, this is all about recycling, breaking down problems. And it's that I'm drawn into. The breaking down those problems. Trusting that this ending is coming for a reason. That you created it for a reason. So allow yourself to break down those problems. And recycle any information that might be needed. Tap into past experiences. What other mechanisms helped you then that you might be able to bring forward to help you now? What are you being called to do during this time? As that cycle comes to an end, how else can you help break down those problems? Maybe it's not spending time with a person or around a certain kind of energy. Maybe it's coming out into nature, doing some meditations, or something as simple as just finding yourself a little bit of peace, a little bit of solitude. Whatever that is to you, trust it. Use that information and help to break down those problems. Because moving through this process, it is a lot. We know that you're being asked to be kind with your thoughts at the moment, to go gentle with yourself, because we created it for a very specific reason. And maybe that reason is just to break down a problem, to allow something to finish and for something new to start. Most importantly, for you to move on. So I know it's a hard one, accepting that we might have created the painful scenario that we're moving through. This is to bring something to a close, to allow ourselves to move on. And hopefully you agree with that too. Thank you for joining me out in the forest today. I really hope this reading resonated with you. allow that cycle to come to a close and allow yourself to move on. I'll see you in the next one.